Welcome to the 86 Caprice Classic Parts Week. I'll be introducing you to the parts that will be turning the Chevy into a lowrider. Four of Parts Week, just getting back on some other parts here. This is a fender that I picked up off of a 1990 parts car that I had picked up in summer of last year. The difference between this fender and the one that's on the car now is it has this turn signal light down there. It actually stays lit when you put the signal on. I'm hoping I have all the wiring for it because I did take out the wiring harness. And this fender is in pretty good shape overall, not too bad. It's pretty rust free. I did pick up the inner fenders as well, so because the ones on the car right now are pretty rusty, so I'm just going to replace those next year as well. Other side fender has a power antenna. The car doesn't have a power antenna right now, but I've always liked that feature. For some reason, I like the power antenna. I will be removing this right here, this piece of trim, as well as the rest of the trim on the car. I'm not going to be painting it or reusing it. I just like it. I think it looks a little cleaner without that trim. And of course, I grabbed this from the other car as well. It's the Euro header panel. It's the same header panel that's on the 86 right now. It's just that the headlights are this Euro style. From 87 to 1990, it had these style headlights, and the 86 had this header panel, but it had the four square headlights, the halogen lights on that panel. So I'll be taking these lights out of this header panel, and hopefully they fit in the 86. I like the 86, it's a little more unique. I think it's the only year that doesn't have a hood ornament. As a matter of fact, the only place that has a symbol, the Caprice symbol on the front end, is right here on the 86. It's on the head, not right there, right at the top of the center of the grill there. I kind of like that look a little bit more. I think that it looks a little cleaner and unique, since it's only 1 year as far as I know. So there's a couple. Sorry about the lighting down here, guys. This is a pair of control arms that I had from I think these are from a Caprice or from a Cadillac. I'm not too sure, but they were done a little while ago, and they're reinforced with 3/16 steel, and they've been extended by an inch. They've been molded, and they have been. They were polished at one time, but they're out in my shed for a little while, so they need to be repolished. Because I'll be chroming them and using them on the Caprice. I like the look when it's extended at the top, and plus on top of that, it saves the ball joint. I'll explain that later on when I get these installed. But again, these are reinforced with 3/16 steel, and they've been molded, and they've been cut out at this section here, just to clear the front cylinder. Again, as I get everything installed, you'll see you can see some of that rust that's on there. It's because they're down to bare metal, and yeah, the ball joint holes have all been retained. They're right there, and inside of the control arm, you could see the stock control arm there. You can see it's been cut out. Again, it's been reinforced, 3/16 metal. Once I get them polished up, I'm going to send them out to chrome. Got to put that cross shaft back in, as well as the bushings. So yeah, they're pretty much ready to go. Just got to find the time to do that. And yeah, that's it. They're there. Hey guys, just another part here for the car on day 4. This is a 42-inch moonroof from a 1980 Lincoln Town Car. It was a coupe. When I found it north of Toronto one day when I was heading up for some parts at a swap meet, and there was this car in the scrapyard. So I, said, asked the guys at the scrapyard how much they want for it, and it was a pretty good price. So picked it up. They actually chopped off the entire roof of the car, and I brought that back home and cut down the roof panel. So now I have the roof panel itself with the opening. And on top of that, I have the rest of the mechanism for the sliding track and all that stuff. So everything's there. It's in pieces. I'm hoping everything can go back together. There's actually someone in Buffalo that can install this for me. I might have to replace the vinyl top on the car, or take it off completely. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, just another piece. Just wanted to show you guys. I'm really looking forward to this because I wish it was a 44 inch, but it's a 42 inch. What can you do? And I'm really looking forward to getting this installed in the car. Crazy feature. Really love it. Love the way it looks. It looks